welcome to week 47 of my Monjuro journey. As most of you know, I am a type 2 diabetic who has lost over 70 pounds on Monjuro. I went from a size 14 to a size 000, but it's not for weight loss, it is for diabetes. I have 2 pins left in this box. I had given myself a shot higher-ish. It did bruise a little bit, which is weird because I don't think I've been bruised by them before. I'm thinking maybe that is better where I had it for hunger control, because I actually was not very hungry at all this week. I had to literally make myself eat something. Otherwise, I felt lightheaded and thought I was going to pass out. And then I'd be like, oh yeah, I haven't eaten. I'm going to try the other side in the same general area and just see if it was a coincidence or if it actually does matter. Because before, that's kind of how it was. And I don't know if I started moving the shot back closer to my belly button or what I did different. But apparently I did something different, but we'll see, I guess, after this week. So on one of my previous videos, I asked if you could go back and tell yourself one thing before you started your GLP-1 journey, what would it be? And the advice she said she would give herself is don't be scared to start a GLP-1. And that's pretty good advice. That's kind of why I want this channel to be out there, so that we can help other people not be scared of taking medicine that is actually going to help you and be good for you in the long run. Now, we don't know all the side effects 10, 15 years from now, but there have been trials on this drug for many years, and so far it seems mostly safe. So that's a good thing. One of the things I do like to keep on hand for snacks is beef jerky, and it can be any kind you like, just to have some protein really quick if you need something to stick in your mouth because you're crashing or whatever. If you're crashing, you might want to grab some Skittles, though. I do keep those in hand. Also, just because one Skittle is 1 gram of sugar, so you can eat about 8 of those, and it should get your sugar coming back up. If I'm not sugar crashing and I just need to put something in my mouth because I just feel off, it's usually beef jerky. You can also do cheese, which I do, and pepperonis, because those are really easy to grab and just eat. And I know processed food isn't the best for people, but it's not like we're eating a ton on this drug. This helps suppress the appetite, and it helps you not eat as much. So there's that. It's just to help you get past that point of, I need to put some real food in my body, so let's start with this and then grab something else. I do always eat something else afterwards, though, that's better for you, because it's just better for you. And if you need another quick snack, the protein powder helps with a meal. Like, you can take that instead of a meal, or take some before a meal. I also do the protein bars, and those also help, but my favorite is beef jerky. I wish that I knew before I started the GLP-1 shot that being tired all the time, being fatigued, was not normal. Not wanting to get on the floor and play with my baby because I just wanted to sit there because I just felt so awful because my blood sugar was so high that I was miserable. And I didn't know that there was another way to live, I guess, is the best way to put it. I just thought that was normal, and I don't know how people do it. You're not supposed to do it. You're supposed to get help and admit that you're a diabetic, and I guess if it's for weight loss, admit that you need to lose weight. But yeah, that's not normal to feel tired all the time and to just be fatigued and not want to do things. So now I want to hear from you. What was your number one fear when starting your Monjuro journey? And I guess I need to go and take my shot before I forget. Okay, so as usual, it's the 5. This is the cap on the end. You do not unlock it until it is on your abdomen. So you take the cap off. That's the needle protector you put back on after we're done. So I don't know if you can see or not, but there's this bruise that's, been healing from the last shot. So I'm actually going to use it as a guide and do it on this side. And hopefully it won't bruise this time. But I don't know. I don't know if it got in the stretch marks wrong or what. But yeah. So I unlocked the pin once it was on my abdomen, and I'm not moving it again. And then I'm going to count to 10 and listen for the second click when I know all the medicine's injected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that one's probably going to bruise. That one did hurt a little bit. I wonder if it's that part of the abdomen. I will let you know. Anyway, put the cap back on for safety reasons. We have a house with 4 children, so teenagers and then a toddler. But I still do it for safety, and then I put the pin down in the trash where nobody can touch it. And I don't want the trash guys to get poked by a needle either, because that's not okay. If you are a diabetic, take care of your supplies and make sure nobody else can touch it or get hurt. So I heard from one of the people who watches my videos that the American pin looks different than the European pin. So that intrigues me a little bit. So I would like to see what the box looks like and what the pin looks like, because this is the only kind I've ever seen. And why would they do different for each place? And go ahead and tell me the differences in the comments. That way I can read and find out, because I had no clue they had different versions of this pin. All the pins I've ever seen look like this. And it may be different even in Canada. I'm not really sure. So if any of you have a different looking pin, send a picture, because that's a really cool idea. And people like to know what they're getting. So people in America know that this is what it looks like. People in Europe can know what theirs looks like and know what to expect, because if they're watching this and this is what they're expecting, they may not get the same pin. But I assume they all work the same way, where you have to put it on your abdomen and then unlock it. If not, leave a comment below, because this seems like a pretty safe pin. So anyway, yeah, I would just like to know what my subscribers use and what they deal with their pins. So anyway, like, subscribe, and leave a comment for the algorithm. That way we can get some more people to see my little channel and maybe help them out. I want to hear from you guys, so please leave a comment. I will see you guys next week. Bye.